C. It's like the top of line now, so we had the V as the V6. Sick car. What's up, guys? This video is gonna be pretty different than usual. As you guys know, today's prom. Unless you guys are watching this, it's gonna be Sunday, so it'll be day after prom. But today's prom, and it's gonna be like a bunch of mashups of clips of me getting ready for prom. I just got my cut. It's like, I don't know what time is it, like 10 something? Might be 11 right now. Barber shop opened at 10. But when I got here like a few minutes earlier, it was packed. I was like, really? Like, I came here like as soon as it said it opened, and then it was packed. But I got my cut in good time. I got the 1.5 with the grain. I gotta clean my hair a little bit. But at the 1.5 with the grain and the low ball taper, you know, I'm feeling it. Something different I wanted to do. You know, throughout the year, I got the same cut over and over again. Besides the first day of school. First day of school, I got 1.5 with the grain and the taper. And throughout the year, I'll just get 1.5 with the grain. But for prom, I got 1.5 with the grain and the low ball taper. So, you know, some light. Feel me? So I gotta go home right now. Gotta go wash the car that I'm taking to prom, because they cleaned, like when you rent a car, they clean the car, but they don't dry it, so like it got dirty and stuff. So I gotta clean the hose when I get home. And yeah, it says it's gonna be a mashup of different stuff. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this type of video. Alright guys, I know it looks kind of weird because sing like this, but it's time boys. I told you guys to be a different type of video. I put a bunch of different clips in there and it's put together. Long story, but I actually have a date. This is a girl I've been talking to about prom since like a while. The girl is one of the girls in my math class that I talk about usually. And yeah, I talked to her this morning, and she said she'll go with me. You know, before she was saying she's going with friends, so I could hang out with friends if I want to. But you know, I talked to her and she said she'll go with me, so I'm actually really happy about that. Still gonna go in all alpha and stuff, like I'm not going with anybody, so don't even worry about that. Just wanted to make this short little clip to show you guys, you know, me dressed up and everything, and you know, me before I go to prom, and you know, picking up my date. So I'll see you guys probably, I don't know what the next clip is gonna be. It's either gonna be in prom or after prom. I don't know, but we'll see. Peace.
Waiting for their Trent.
When you know it mean one thing. Right now when the hotline bling, let the city you. Don't make meditation for yourself now. Every time you lose it, let yourself down. What's up, guys? I did not just get out of prom. I actually just dropped my date back home. Prom was over. Crazy experience. Yeah, as I was saying before, the car rudely interrupted me by turning itself back on. Pretty interesting experience, honestly. So, you know, I picked up my date. Her brother took pictures of us, and then we drove to my house, and my mom took pictures of us. And I'm trying to reverse here. Then it was weird because like she had a friend that was in like a part downtown. You guys know where the lake is, where I took my ex on dates. She had a friend there, so we drove down to that area, and there was like a bunch of like, you know, kids like going to prom that were there, like taking pictures and stuff. So that was pretty funny. But I was just texting my friend the whole time, like, because he said he wanted to meet up. So I was trying to figure out, like, you know, what we're gonna do, and his girl was taking forever to get ready. So yeah, kind of held him back. So he was like, you know, we should meet up at a store near the place where the prom is. So I said, all right, there's a 7-Eleven, you know, right down there. So let's meet up there. So we drove down there, and then we waited like 5-10 minutes for them to show up. You know, she showed up. Then we drove down to the place. It was like right down the street, and it was hard to find parking. This one asshole in a Cadillac decided to park in 2 spaces. Like, he parked sideways in 2 spaces. He got towed, but like, this is just a dick move. But went to prom, went inside. They were playing music. Like, there's one song that I heard on the radio one time that it was a throwback, a real throwback. A song by Egyptian, Hold Ya. And I listened to my Spotify over and over again. I said, if they so happen to play this song at prom, it will be my hype music. They end up playing it. But when they were playing it, like, I was in line with my date and like her friends to go take pictures, and when they play that song, I was in line, so I was like, man, they're playing my song. So after they took pictures, went inside. Then you know, she sat down with her group of friends, and then, you know, I was saying I want to sit down with my group of friends. So I was looking for like my friend. You know, he saw me. Then you know, he was telling me, you know, if I could bring my date over and we sit down over there. I was like, nah, she was her friends, so I'm just gonna sit down here. So then we sat down. We talked for a little bit. They were dancing. Like, when I was taking pictures, they were dancing. So you know, we were sitting there talking for a while, making jokes. And then after a while, they wanted to go dance, and I went to go dance. I was looking for my date for like a few seconds, but after a while, I was like, fuck it, and started dancing by myself. As I said, I had the mentality of going by myself. Like, even though I'm going even if I'm having a date, even if I'm going for a date, I'm gonna have the mentality. I'm gonna have the alpha mentality. I'm gonna go have a good ass time, and that's what I did. I went to go dance. I ain't danced that much though, cause like, I don't know, but like, I danced for a little bit. You know, it's kind of awkward because like, you just kind of stand there. But you know, I danced. You know, I had fun. I sat down, got something to eat, got something to drink. I had the food wasn't even that great. The drinks, they only had like lemonade, water, and iced tea. And iced tea was garbage. But that's all they had to drink. And Man, I just drink water most of the time because they ran out of lemonade eventually, but I just drink the water the rest of the time. After a while, like, you know, we like all of us sat down, like me, my friend and his girl, we were sitting down, and just sitting there for a while because like we got bored, like it got boring after a while, and then you know I asked him, I said, "Oh, you bored?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was waiting for the slow dance music to come on, but it never did. So he was like, "I was gonna leave." So he left, and then like 5 minutes later, I left because I texted my date, and I was like, I'm leaving in 5 minutes, and that was like around the time he was leaving. So 5 minutes passed, and then I was leaving, and she was already outside. So you know, all that happened, and then took her home, dropped her off, you know, all that stuff. But overall, actually really good experience. I got to turn up. I you know, like dabbed up some people like I don't even know that well, but I know them in my class. Like there was this one kid who and I don't really know, but he's in my class, and you know he's pretty chill. So you know, he dabbed me up. You know, I dabbed someone else up that I knew. I dabbed a couple people. I saw some girls from the friend group that were there. One of them actually like said hi to me and like talked to me for a little bit, but the rest of them like I don't think they didn't really see me. So like I saw them, but they didn't see me. I didn't really want to say anything, or whatever. Snapchat girl ended up not going. The girl that she was gonna go with ended up going, so that's pretty funny. But yeah, prom. Gotta say, prom was pretty good. Not really worth $60, but still pretty good. And it was pretty fun. Nothing to complain about. So. Yeah, fun time. And sorry if my video, like my ending to the video, like isn't really that good, but like it is after 12 o'clock. And when I was sitting there, my friend and his girl, and we were sitting there for a little bit, like I was super tired. Like I was just sitting there, and I was like, man, I'm so tired, man. Like, and I told him I was tired, and he was like, yeah, he about to leave. That's when he said he about to leave, cause like, you know, there's no point in staying. Like I don't know. There's no point in staying. But prom pretty good. Tomorrow I gotta go edit this video, put all clips together, add some music, add some effects, stuff like that, and you know, having time for you guys to see tomorrow. And before I said I would see you guys tomorrow, I see you guys Sunday morning, but I might not see you guys tomorrow Sunday morning. I might see you guys Sunday afternoon because I have to go edit this video, make sure it's all good for you guys to see. I think before I was thinking like putting all the clips together on my phone and like putting it up like I usually do, but you know, I said let me make this video good. Let me add some effects and stuff like that. So might see you till tomorrow afternoon. I gotta take this car back at 1 o'clock. Hold on. Wait. There we go. Gotta take this car back at 1 o'clock tomorrow. But I said overall pretty good day. Come on, e-brake. But hope you guys doing journeys. If we let lose a wagon, in the words of God, don't play to make this count. Stay positive, carry you my hard tries. And I'll see you guys. Well, when this is up, will be tomorrow. So I'll see you guys on Monday. And good night, all sports.